The Squat, Deadlift, and Bench Press, a video essay.
Introduction. In a world where people have realized that fitness and strength training are vital for our physical and mental well being, it's crucial to understand the science behind the exercises that form the backbone of strength training. In this essay, we will delve into the intricacies of three of the most iconic strength exercises: the deadlift, back squat, and bench press, and uncover the profound impact these exercises have on our bodies and minds. We will examine the calories burnt during these movements, the intricate details of muscle growth, the unexpected ways they influence our mental state, and so much more. Deadlift. How to perform a deadlift. Approach the barbell, loaded with the desired weight, positioned over the middle of the feet, approximately 1 inch away from the shins. Stand with the feet hip width to shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned outward, and grip the barbell with the overhand grip, or mixed grip. The hands should grip the bar just outside the legs. Begin in the setup position with the back straight, chest up, and head in a neutral position. Start the lift, lower the hips, and engage the core. Next, initiate the lift by pushing the hips back while maintaining a straight back. Simultaneously, bend at the knees as needed to keep the proper position. To lift the barbell up, have a secure grip, push through the heels, extending the hips and knees simultaneously to stand up. Keep the barbell close to the body throughout the lift. Once the barbell is completely lifted, the body should be standing up straight and the shoulders should be behind the barbell. To begin lowering the bar, hinge at the hips and bend at the knees while maintaining a straight back. Lower the barbell under control until it touches the ground. Avoid simply dropping the barbell as it can lead to injury, property damage, and it is less efficient for muscle growth. While deadlifting, there are some very important points that every lifter should keep in mind. Be sure to stretch beforehand to reduce the risk of injury. Warm up with lighter weights and progress to heavier weights gradually. Wear good, supportive shoes to help keep the feet comfortable and powerful. Keep the barbell close to the body, almost as if the bar is riding up the shins. Put clips on after loading the weights to keep them secure. And definitely ask for help or tips from other lifters if necessary. Energy expenditure. The deadlift is a fundamental compound exercise that has garnered immense popularity in the world of strength training and fitness, debatably more than that of the squat and bench press exercises. Deadlifting is often considered one of the most demanding full body exercises, and as such, it requires significant amount of energy. The calorie expenditure during deadlifts can vary depending on various factors, including the lifter's body weight, lifting technique, and the weight lifted. On average, a person weighing around 155 to 185 pounds can burn approximately 200 to 300 calories per about 5 reps per set for 5 sets in a 30-minute deadlift session, which includes rest periods. However, this estimate can increase substantially if higher weights or more intense training protocols are employed. For example, for competitive strongmen who weigh upwards of 450 pounds while deadlifting weights close to the thousands of pounds will greatly increase the amount of energy expended and calories burned. It's important to note that deadlifting has potent afterburn effects as well, meaning that the body continues to burn calories even after the workout due to energy required for muscle recovery and repair. This makes the deadlift not only an excellent exercise for building strength, but also an effective tool for managing weight and promoting fat loss when combined with a healthy diet and proper exercise program. Muscle growth. First, let's explain how muscle growth actually works. The resistance provided by lifting weights during the exercise results in micro tears in the muscle fibers. These micro tears that come from exercise, often referred to as muscle damage, are essential to trigger the growth process because the muscles need to fix themselves. Following the workout, the body enters the recovery and repair phase, where muscle tissue is rebuilt and adapted to handle even greater stress and weight in the future. This means that lifters will need to progressively overload. What this means is that to further stimulate muscle development, it's important to progressively increase the resistance of exercises over time. This can be achieved by lifting heavier weights or performing more repetitions, ensuring that the muscles are continually challenged. This adaptation leads to hypertrophy, causing the muscles to increase in size and strength. However, to ensure muscles grow most efficiently, a proper diet must be utilized. If not, the muscles will not have the right compounds to repair muscle correctly. Furthermore, sufficient sleep and resting times give the body plenty of time to recover and repair and are also very important. One of the primary benefits of deadlifting is its remarkable ability to stimulate muscle growth. Since the deadlift is a compound exercise, it recruits multiple muscle groups, making it an ideal choice for individuals seeking to increase their overall muscle mass. The main muscle groups targeted during the deadlift include the erector spinae of the lower back, the gluteus maximus, the hamstrings, and the quadriceps. However, the deadlift also engages many other muscles on a smaller scale, including the forearms, trapezius muscles, latissimus dorsi, soleus and gastrocnemius muscles of the calf, rhomboids, and many more. Deadlifts are particularly effective at developing the lower back muscles as they are responsible for maintaining an upright position and supporting the spine during the lift. The glutes and hamstrings are also heavily engaged during the upward phase of the lift, contributing to the development of strong and well-defined posterior leg muscles. Moreover, the forearms and grip strength are significantly improved, as a strong grip is essential for lifting heavy weights. Additionally, deadlifts are renowned for their ability to stimulate the release of anabolic hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone, further promoting muscle growth. The overall result is not just a stronger physique, but also a more balanced and aesthetically pleasing one. The comprehensive muscle recruitment of the deadlift makes it a highly efficient exercise for building strength and muscle mass, not only in isolation but throughout the entire body. Since the deadlift involves so many muscles, it is crucial to emphasize the deadlifts must be performed with proper form to avoid injury. Learning and consistently practicing correct deadlift technique is essential. Deadlifts are a fantastic exercise, but they can be extremely physically demanding. Ensuring proper warm up, mobility work, and post workout recovery is also very important for reducing the risk of injury. Effects on the mind. Not only does the deadlift have its physical benefits, but it can also have a profound impact on the mind as well. Deadlifting, especially with heavy weights, requires mental fortitude. It challenges individuals to push their limits, overcome fear, and stay focused. This mental resilience developed in the gym often translates to other aspects of life, making individuals more determined, resilient, and disciplined. On top of that, as individuals progress in their deadlift journey and lift increasingly heavier weights, they gain a sense of accomplishment and self confidence. This boost in self esteem can have positive ripple effects on various aspects of their life. Also, like other forms of exercise, deadlifting releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. Engaging in deadlifts can help reduce stress, anxiety, symptoms of depression, and many other negative mental effects. Because proper deadlifting technique requires a strong mind body connection, lifters must focus on their form, breathing, and muscle engagement all at the same time. This mindfulness in the gym can extend to improved concentration and mindfulness at work and in daily life. All of these aspects work together in the mind to make people better mentally because of what deadlifting does to them. Conclusion. In conclusion, the deadlift is a powerful and transformative exercise that goes beyond a mere physical strength. It engages multiple muscle groups, burns calories, promotes muscle growth, and has a range of mental health effects. Whether a seasoned lifter or just beginning the journey into strength training, the deadlift offers a versatile and rewarding experience that can positively impact both body and mind, ultimately leading to a healthier and more resilient lifter. Squat. How to perform a squat. To do a barbell back squat, begin by setting up a barbell in a squat rack at an appropriate height and with appropriate weight. The bar should be secured with safety bars or catches. Step under the barbell and position it across the upper back, resting it on the traps and not the shoulders. Ensure it is centered on the body and that the hands grip it evenly. Grip the bar with the hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart, keeping the wrist straight. Stand with the feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and with toes pointing slightly outward to accommodate natural hip and knee movement. Step back from the squat rack, ensuring the feet are firmly planted with a strong base. Before descending, take a deep breath and brace the core to create an intra-abdominal pressure for spinal support. Initiate the squat by pushing the hips back and bending the knees simultaneously, maintaining a straight back and keeping the chest up. The knees should track over the toes, and the hips should move back as if they're sitting in a chair. Continue descending until the thighs are parallel to the ground or slightly below, depending on flexibility and goals. Push through the heels to ascend, engaging the quadriceps and the glutes. Stand fully upright at the top of the squat, ensuring the hips and knees are fully extended. Carefully walk forward to re-rack the bar. Just like the deadlift, there are many key points to remember while squatting. Keep the head neutral or slightly upward to help keep the chest up and back straight. Keep the heels of the feet planted on the ground to avoid injury. Stretch and warm up before gradually working up to heavier weights. And have a spotter as a new lifter or when lifting heavy. Energy expenditure. Calorie expenditure during squats is a topic of interest for those looking to manage their weight and fitness. While the squat is not primarily a cardiovascular exercise, it can still burn a significant number of calories due to the intense effort required to lift heavy weights. The number of calories burnt during squats can change based on factors such as body weight, the amount of weight lifted, and the number of repetitions and sets performed. On average, a person weighing approximately 155 to 185 pounds can burn roughly 200 to 300 calories in a 30-minute session of moderate to heavy barbell back squats. However, this estimation can increase significantly if you incorporate high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, protocols to perform short bursts of intense exercise with brief rest intervals between sets. Just like the deadlift, the squat has an afterburn effect, which causes the body to burn extra calories because of muscle recovery. Because of the high energy expenditure, the barbell back squat is a crucial addition to weight management and strength building programs. Muscle growth. The barbell back squat is renowned for its effectiveness in promoting muscle growth, and it's considered to be one of the best exercises for developing lower body strength and size. The primary muscle group targeted during the barbell back squat is the quadriceps. While descending into the squat and then driving back up, the quadriceps contract intensely. The squat also heavily targets many other muscles such as the hamstrings, glutes, core muscles, and the lower back. The glutes are critical for hip extension, especially during the ascending phase of the squat, while the hamstrings, during the descending phase, control the speed of the descent. The core and lower back muscles help keep the trunk straight and upright, which makes for a safe lift. On top of that, it slightly engages other muscles such as the calves and adductors, which help provide stability. This comprehensive muscle engagement makes squats a model exercise for building lower body strength and size. However, performing a squat can lead to injury. With incorrect form and or too much weight, muscles can be overworked or torn, or even worse, the body can crumble and be crushed by the weight. This is why it is absolutely essential for lifters to know how much they can handle while squatting, and to always make sure they have a spotter when lifting heavy. Effects on the mind. The squat, like other compound strength exercises, can have a profound impact on the mind. It takes a strong mind to perform squats because it goes against survival instinct to purposefully put so much strain on the body. That is why performing squats help lifters broaden their mind and also feel more confident in themselves. As lifters go further and further against their instincts by putting more and more weight on the body and still lift it regardless, it boosts their confidence inside and outside of the gym. As stated in the deadlift section of this video, exercise releases endorphins into the body. And as an exercise that takes a lot of work to perform, the squat can make lifters have much better moods. The squat is great at building and training a mind-muscle connection with the quadriceps. What this means is that as one progresses in their training, they get more efficient at specifically targeting their muscles, making their workouts more efficient. Many individuals find camaraderie and support within the strength training and fitness community online or in their home gym. Sharing experiences and goals with like-minded individuals can contribute to a sense of belonging and improve mental well-being, and this goes not just for lifters who squat, but lifters of every kind. Conclusion. The barbell back squat is a fantastic exercise for growth across most of the body, and not just on a physical level, but on a mental level as well. The squat is perfect for building stronger and more aesthetically pleasing muscles as well as burning calories to combat body fat. Bench press.
How to perform a bench press.
To perform a bench press, begin lying flat on a bench with the feet firmly planted on the ground. The eyes should be aligned with the bar, which should be positioned above the middle of the chest. Grip the barbell slightly wider than shoulder width apart, ensuring your hands are symmetrical. Arch the back slightly while keeping the chest up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. This beginning position maintains a natural arc in the upper back and provides stability throughout the lift. The head, shoulders, and buttocks should always stay in contact with the bench. Also, keep the elbows at around a 45-degree angle from your body the whole time. To begin the lift, push the bar up from the rack. Keep the elbows locked, and the bar should be directly above the middle of your chest with your arms fully extended. Take a deep breath, brace your core, and lower the bar in a controlled manner until it touches the mid-chest. After that, exhale and push the bar back up using a smooth and controlled motion. Focus on pushing power through the heels while mainly engaging your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Be sure to extend the arms fully without locking the elbows to make a full repetition. After all of the desired repetitions have been completed, at the top of the lift, put the bar back on the rack and make sure it is securely placed. Some suggestions to ensure safety and proper form are to have a spotter while a new lifter or while lifting heavy weight. Keep the bar balanced and parallel to the ground at all times. Drive through the legs into the ground for extra power, and use correct breathing techniques. Energy expenditure. While the bench press is still an intense and physically demanding exercise, it usually does not expend the same amount of energy as deadlifting or squatting for many reasons. The bench press simply does not target as many muscle groups as the other exercises, including less stabilizer muscles, which means that less muscles work, so therefore, less calories are burned. Compared to the weights used in lifters' deadlifts and squats, the amount of weight is significantly less, so not only are there less muscles used, but those muscles are essentially doing less work since there is lower weight. The number of calories burned during a bench press session can vary based on factors such as number of repetitions, number of sets, lifter's body weight, and amount of rest during the sessions, as is with all other exercises. As a rough estimate, a person weighing around 155 to 185 pounds may burn roughly 150 to 200 calories during a 30-minute session of moderate intensity bench presses with moderate weight. Muscle growth. The bench press stands as a fundamental strength training exercise, celebrated for its remarkable capacity to stimulate muscle growth, particularly within the upper body. This exercise predominantly recruits the muscles of the chest, such as the pectoralis major, but it also focuses on the anterior deltoids of the shoulder and the triceps of the arm. Additionally, the bench press recruits stabilizer muscles, like the serratus anterior near the ribs, which facilitates the maintenance of the shoulder blade stability. Furthermore, the slight lower back arch used in proper form triggers an activation of several core muscles and upper back muscles, including the trapezius and rhomboids, which work harmoniously to ensure balance and control throughout the lift. Effects on the mind. Bench pressing, a staple strength training exercise, offers a wealth of mental and psychological benefits that complement its physical advantages, exactly like how the other exercises affect the mind. Its impact on self-esteem is undeniable. As one progresses and conquers personal strength milestones, a boost in confidence follows. Furthermore, as lifters witness physical improvements through bench pressing, they also create a more positive body image of themselves. They start appreciating the body for its strength, capabilities, and looks, irrespective of societal standards. The act of lifting heavier weights fuels the belief in one's capabilities, transcending the gym and influencing other areas of life. Bench pressing has a remarkable ability to diminish stress levels because of the effect of endorphins. This chemical response calms the mind, reducing stress and anxiety and promoting an overall sense of well-being. On a similar level, many lifters use exercise as an outlet for pent-up stress and can be a healthy way for those emotions to exit the body. Bench pressing tests not only your physical strength, but also your mental grit, specifically that it is possible to get past challenges with just sheer willpower. Conclusion. The bench press is a versatile exercise with a multifaceted impact on both the body and the mind. It promotes fat loss by burning calories and it engages multiple muscle groups. Additionally, it's a potent catalyst for muscle growth, particularly in the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Beyond its physical benefits, bench pressing enhances confidence, reduces stress, fosters mental resilience, and cultivates focus, contributing to an improved mental well being. Its unique combination of physical and mental advantages makes it a valuable component of a well rounded fitness regimen. Conclusion: the three most iconic strength exercises, the squat, deadlift, and bench press exercises, have profound effects on our bodies and minds. The deadlift is a full body powerhouse, not only burning calories, but also fueling muscle growth, making a versatile tool for weight management and fat loss when combined with a balanced diet. It doesn't stop at physical gains. The deadlift demands mental fortitude, instilling discipline, resilience, and confidence, while reducing stress and boosting mood. The barbell back squat, another key exercise in strength training, excels at muscle growth and calorie burning, targeting the lower body and promoting calorie expenditure during and after workouts. It also nurtures a strong mind muscle connection, bolsters self confidence, and enhances mood as lifters push boundaries and empower themselves mentally. While the bench press may not burn calories at the same rate as the deadlift or squat, it offers its own advantages, particularly in the upper body. It contributes to fat loss and stimulates muscle growth, accompanied by the development of self confidence and reduced stress through endorphin release. Mental resilience and focus are honed as lifters overcome physical challenges, echoing the mental effects of their strength exercises. These three exercises are not just about physical transformation, they sculpt not only the body but also the mind. Every lifter that wants to improve their fitness journey in any way should implement these exercises into their routine.